Welcome to Knowledge Sharing Video by Nagaraj Patil.
In this session, we are going to see Profile 3D operation. First, I will add some alphabets to this. In snap point, I need to turn on this point on surface so that I can easily place my alphabets on the surface. You can alter the dimensions from here in Dimension tab, or you can use these nodes. Once I do this, then I will go for creating operation. Insert operation. I will take Profile 3D. Here I will use engraving cutter. I will mention here engrave. I will take here 0.5 into 7 degree. Once I give the tool description, I will go to the geometry, select the part boundary. Here you can say select the face. Automatically it will take face edges. In this scenario, I will take curve. Here I am selecting N. After selecting one alphabet, go for add new set. Select another. I will show the tool axis here. Instead of Z, I will take specify vector. If you click this arrow, many options will come. I will take normal to face and I will select this face so that my tool axis will be normal to the face. Why it is coming like this? Because in geometry, if you see carefully, here boundary type, first boundary type we kept closed. That's why it is coming like this. We have to keep it as open one. Once again you generate. So this is open one, it is coming correctly. But it is not following the curve, it is right side the curve. So you can see here right side the curve. What I need to do if I want to follow this curve, here below if you carefully see there is a members and list. So here on the first member, if you click, this is tangential to the curve. You make it on the curve, then you see. So this is following the curve. But here it is not coming P completely. Why? Because when cutter starts from here, there are two paths will come. That's why it is not coming properly. What you need to do, the second curve close to open, if you do also, it is not, it will not come. Here again one I will make on. Can you see here this direction it is not taking. Taking this P from here, what we need to do, we have to disconnect this loop. Otherwise what happen, whenever it cutter comes from here, there is a two starting points, whether it has to go here, it will get confused, so that it is taking, instead of P it is making D. So by using curve length I will reduce small distance here from this. Let's take minus 0.1. Minus 0.1, as my cutter is 0.5, it will cover this region, so there is no headache. Again I will open the operation. The second curve I can see here, it is getting up to here. I kept on as well. If I regenerate, I can see now it is starting from here and it is going over here and completely it is making P. And one more thing, if I verify, I can see here it is coming from here. If I take multiple depths in main, you can see there is a multiple depth option. If there is a -1 stop downward, if you want to go 1 mm, then incremental 0.1 mm if you are going, then what happens, it will cut this arrow as well. So always what we need to do, whenever you are doing any alphabet, you have to keep, instead of R, you have to keep plunge. That comes under non-cutting modes. Here in engage, I will keep it as plunge in a closed type. Even if I keep this open area as same as closed one. Now I can see it is coming exactly at starting point, going at the end point. If you verify, you can see exactly the alphabet will form. First it is forming P. I will increase the connection speed. If you want to add new set, then directly it will come here without lifting. So always once one alphabet if you select, for the second alphabet you have to take add new set, then only will perform. If you want to go to the more depth in the main, you have to give more depth, mention how much stock and generate. So right now I kept a +1 stock, that's why it is coming upward direction. If you want to go downward, give minus stock, it will go downward. How I can see this one? By making, so static wireframe, just I took a wireframe and right now I am taking static wireframe. Can you see 1 mm down? Like this you have to do engraving. If you want to increase the width of this alphabet, then you have to use multiple side buses. Give how much offset you want and give incremental value. You may observe here one more line is added, and here also you can see. Verify. If you want to for 3D dynamic, then you have to consider raw material model, then you need to verify. As I wanted to verify the operation which I have created, it will dig to the component, so that I will turn off the component, then verify. Toolpath, verify. I will reduce the animation speed, I will keep 3D dynamic, and here I will keep medium. If you want fine, then you can keep. Like this alphabet will get created.
Thanks for watching complete video. Like the video, which motivates me. Subscribe and press bell icon to get update.